Alright guys, welcome back. In this very video we want to work on the update functionalities so that our users can update the information of their video, provide the video title. Maybe when you uploaded your video you made a mistake in the description, or you want to add something in the description. That's what we're going to be updating. You can update title, update description, and probably change your thumbnail, and also change the visibility status. Probably you want to change it to a private video, or initially it was a private video, you want to change to public video. So that's what we're going to be doing with this upload functionalities. Right now it's not working, so what we'll do now, we'll head back to our code. First we're going to create a form. For that, the form we're going to use to update our status. So I'm already in my form.py file. We already have our edit channel form previously, so this time we're going to create a new form. This time we'll call it video data form. Alright, we're going to create our class meta. Use is the model me. I think that's what we'll call it. We have to import it also. Alright, so that's the model we want to use, and we need to specify the feeds, which, alright, followed by the thumbnail. Alright, so those are the fields that we want to be able to update. So we need to create the widget so we can apply our CSS classes to them, just like the way we did in the previous form. Alright, I fast forward to quickly type up the different form widget. Alright, so you can see for the description we have form.text area with some CSS class, which is shadow, appear none, and so many other those are just CSS class, so you can style your form your way. Alright, so for the visibility we use a select form. Normally a boolean form will either appear as a checkbox or radio button, but we are using select form so we can select between them. Alright, so that's for that. Then for the thumbnail, clearable form input, so we are using with the classes. So this is all about the form, the view. I'll start implementing the view for that. Somewhere around here we can just create a simple function called update video ID that I want to update. So first we need to get the video that we want to update, so we'll call it video, which we can get the ID is equal to the ID that is passed into the URL. Alright, that's this ID that is coming from the URL. So we are getting the video. Also we need to import the form that we just created from the form.py, so we get, alright, so first of all we need to instantiate the form with the initial data, which is the previous data should be populated. The form should be pre-populated with the data of the video that we just created, dot detail, dot video detail. Alright, so we're going to check, say if request is post, we want to instantiate the form with the data, passing the request data, which is request or post, and secondly request dot files, because we have a file feed which is an image feed among which is the thumbnail. Then lastly we need to pass in the instance also. Alright, that's it. So next we need to check if the form is valid. So save the form. So we need to return a redirect to back to the channel's dashboard. So video.channel, right? That is this video object has a channel feed. We also have a slug feed. Alright, so that gives us our slug. Then so we want to get our context because we need to pass the form. We'll return render. Okay, that's for our view. So we need to create the URL to handle this view. So head to the URL.spy file. Need to bring it in. Let's grab this like. But this time it's going to go to, and here we want to change this to update. Alright, so that's that. Sounds for our URL. Save this also. Alright, so we need to create this template now. Inside channel, we just create a template which we call video. Alright, so just like always, I'm going to bring in the template and then we continue from there. Right, we just create a simple template. We bring in our base of HTML. We are loading our static, our normal block, which is the block title, which is edit form, the block content. Inside we are just putting the container and the simple little borders, and I just CSS style. Then create a simple form. Set the method to post, and we set the end type also to multipath / form data, and also we are loading our CFRF token, and here we are passing it the upload form, which is the form that we passed into our contest. Alright, so we are just outputting the form as P with a button. So that's all. So let's save this, and then once we save this, we check we are having, okay, we have name error, form not defined. It ought to be forms, not form. Head back to forms.py. It's forms, not form. Not bad. Alright, if we check, our server is running now. So in our dashboard we need to create a link where we have this update form to take us to the update page. So in here we are just going to bring in the, and also want to pass the ID, which will be our v.id. Remember our video, which is coming from this for loop here, so we are passing the ID in here. So we're taking us to the update video route with the ID. Alright, so that would, and we head back to, let's check if our server is running properly. Okay, we head back and we just refresh. So if we refresh, and you can see when we take our mouse over to the update button, you can see the link displayed at the right down the left hand corner of the screen. So we can click to see how our form look like. Okay, it's not too pretty, but it's something we can actually work with. You can see our title is being displayed and the description is displayed. You can see the visibility, and the thumbnail is also being displayed. So let's test our update functionality and see if everything is working properly. So here we can just change this to something nice. Let's call it Django test video. Alright, and let's save. Okay, our update works fine. We can see we have Django test video now. That shows that we can update our video, we can update the title, we can update the description, we can update the visibility. Alright, so that's all for this very video. So in our next video, we'll be working on the delete functionality so that users can delete any video in their own channels page. Alright guys, we're already coming to the end of this series. It has been a very long series, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I promise we have great content lined up for this channel. I'm sorry for the delay of the release of the other parts of this video. I've been caught up in work, but I promise to start uploading more and more unique tutorials as soon as possible. Alright guys, see you guys in the next video.